And we're live! Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, happy time zones wherever you might be. I'm Emma and welcome back to the House of Hubris here on twitch.tv/Serapent, and welcome back to, as it says there, FreeSpace, specifically the FreeSpace port, on account of the original is just not a thing I can run on this computer. And yeah, we are closing in on the end of this base game. If you were here last time, you'll remember... Why have I not got my... I don't have my hubris bracelets on. How can I channel the spirit of hubris without wearing it? I swear. Yeah, if you were here last time, we have progressed the war, which we're not winning. Lots of things have been blown up, very few of them have not been ours. And I dealt with some incredibly annoying missions. And now we've learnt from some rogue scientists that apparently Shivan shields don't work in subspace and we can track them into subspace. So now we have to go and hunt down the Lucifer and jump into subspace after it to destroy it. Let's see how that goes.
In a few minutes, we will be entering the Delta Serpentis sector. We will then begin the most important engagement in our history. We will fight for the very survival of Earth. Our plan is to rapidly close the distance with a Lucifer so that the Bastion will be able to enter subspace just behind her. Once in subspace, we will attack and destroy the Lucifer. Your task will be to provide cover for the Bastion so that it can quickly converge on the Lucifer. That destroyer must be stopped at all costs. Failure is absolutely not an option here, pilots. Good luck.
But hey, no pressure. So what are we flying? Hercules. Got our Banshee Prometheus double, we've got our double interceptors. I don't know, this feels like a good layout. Loadout, that's the word to me.
There's the Lucifer.
This is
powering
a cool
up to
start.
leave the system.
Actually leaving from Bastion's
Alpha
flight
1,
bay.
you must clear out these enemy fighters as quickly as possible. We've got to catch up with the Lucifer.
Beta Wing has arrived, awaiting orders.
People not fly directly into me, thank you. Wow, our gun energy is dropping fast. But that's why we have missile. See? All problems solved with just one spacebar press. Maybe I should stop using the Banshee. This energy load is just ridiculous. But on the other hand, I don't want to waste missiles on somebody who is on 1% health. You, however, are dead. See? It's nice how as soon as I make them aware of the fact they're dead, they're just like, oh, okay, and blow up. It's very obliging. Okay, so we should be heading to this node, right? Well,
Enemy
also
wing
to
has
these
just arrived.
fighters. All that missile managed to do was absolutely dumpster one shield quadrant, but I guess I'll take that. Okay, yeah, seems to have worked out fine in the long run.
kill.
Thank you. That did actually feel like I did some decent dogfighting. Sorry.
It's no use. The Bastion will never catch up with the Lucifer. You'll have to go after it yourself, Alpha 1.
Alright. Everyone
We're
with
launching
me.
4 Ursas armed with Harbinger bombs. We can only pray there'll be enough.
Harbinger.
Roger
It's
that,
not
sir.
Harbinger. It's not
We're
Harbringer.
readying 4 Toths to help provide cover. As soon as they're ready, we'll deploy them.
New
Soft
bandits in the
G.
area.
Nice.
You have roughly 10 minutes to reach the jump point. Beyond that, you will not have enough time to defeat the Lucifer. Godspeed, Alpha.
Nice that they know to the minute how much time it will take us to defeat the Lucifer. This, of course, being a thing that has never been done. Oh, whatever. Missiles. Really? Oh, we found the one unkillable fighter for the mission. This is, as soon as I feel like I've done some good dogfighting, one of these comes along to ruin my entire day. I love the West. I wonder if I switch to just the Banshee, can my batteries sustain that? No! But you do get a slightly faster rate of fire. So maybe it's worth it? I legit don't know. Now, where's the jump node that we need to head into? That way. I mentioned how much I love this music, and yes, I know the answer is yes.
Enemy wing has just arrived.
Get wrecked.
Alpha 1, the Toths are ready and on the way.
You got a bogey on your tail.
Then kindly remove.
Epsilon here. Don't wait for us, Alpha. We'll try to catch up with you.
People are flying into me again.
You got a bogey on your tail.
May as well double lock my guns.
All taking serious damage.
That was a student fighter, which means Hammer and Light are here as well. Fun.
Alpha 1, you've got about 7 minutes left. Hurry!
I'm literally burning as fast as I can. And my hull's already taken a bit of a beating from that last engagement. Now I have to sort out real-world hardware problems.
New hostiles in the area.
I'm tempted to just say, I don't care, we head for the jump node and trust everyone to cover me, but I think that's exactly what got me killed last time, so...
Excellent job, pilot.
But also, I'm sitting on 11 personal confirmed kills, which... solid number.
We're never gonna make it in time!
I predict we're going to make it just in time, because that's how drama works.
Keep quiet. We have no other option, pilot.
We're never going to make it in time. Well, have you considered making it in time? Because we're, what, 12 clicks away in about 5 minutes. It's going to be tight.
Enemy presence detected.
Especially if these keep turning up. Why are you so much better at dodging than I am, and also shooting, and also space fighting in general? It's almost like you're an AI designed for it.
Go! Go!
West. Node. No, 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 not that. Node. Node. Yeah, we aren't gonna make this.
Yes, sir.
Everyone
Heads
with
up!
me.
We've got visitors!
Actually, everyone.
You've only got 4 minutes left. Move it, pilot.
Roger that, sir.
Let's see if you can all keep me alive while I try and make it to the node. That's right, it's time for everyone's favourite spectator sport, Afterburner in a straight line. What the hell? What is even going on? Oh, were those Vasudin guns, I guess? Anyway, what happened to cover me, people? This is going to be tight. We might make it, we might not. Oh wait, no, I can't count. We've got 2 minutes left, not 1 minute. We should hopefully be alright. If I just put myself several kilometers away from any engagements, then they can't hurt me. Because it turns out guns have a maximum effective range. This logic powers such award-winning products as Desertion. That is a enemy cruiser. Oh yeah, that's the prophecy. I don't care.
Hull taking serious damage.
You're almost there, Alpha. You've made it, Alpha 1. Your jump drives are powering up now.
Yeah. Oh, download new orders, you don't have to manually jump. Hell yeah.
Your objective is to destroy the Lucifer. The Lucifer has 5 reactors located on its main hull. In order to eliminate the Lucifer, these reactors must be destroyed.
Apologies. apologies, slight real-world technical issues. My stream deck is having a moment. There we go. The moment has ended. Okay, take out the reactors. Whoa! We
All right,
have
everyone. We don't have much time. You've got to take out those reactors ASAP.
rearm. No. Okay, I have no missiles. Great. Excellent. Love it.
Alpha 1, you've got to make sure those Ursas can deliver their payload. Protect them at all costs.
Well,
As for Delta Wing, it's going to be up to you to take out those reactors. Get it
welcome
done.
to the general howling of the interspatial void. Might want to get used to that noise. So yeah, in theory we're providing fighter cover. In practice, I'm the protagonist, gotta get everything done myself.
Enemy wing has just arrived.
Let's take out this launcher at least, if I can get close enough. Oh god, I'm getting killed. Oh yes, because my shields also don't work in subspace. On account of, you know, the only reason we have these is because we stole off the shields.
Taking damage. Request cover.
Yeah, well so am I, and you don't hear me crying about it except the fact that I was just talking to Twitch chat about it. You come here. Thank you. I have no idea if this engine wash is going to be bad for my ship or just make an annoying noise.
You've only got 7 minutes left. Hurry!
Okay, let's focus on the Lucifer.
Taking damage. Request cover.
Check your 6, pilot.
Okay, yeah, I can't just focus on the Lucifer. I need to take these out as well. Oh, I thought it was dead. It was not dead. Oh, one of the reactors is apparently down. Thanks, Delta or whoever did that.
Heads up! We've got visitors!
2 reactors down. I am on 9% health. Don't love that. 3 reactors down. 4 reactors down. Delta are doing their jobs. the setting for this is really... I think this is a really cool fight. And I guess apologies if you get motion sickness, because this is probably even worse than usual. On account of having the subspace tunnel make it look like it's constantly auto-scrolling. Even though you're all doing it on the same reference plane, so functionally, and in a game design standpoint, there's no difference. If they're just chilling over there, then they can just chill over there. And one of them's dead now. Ah, the reactor's not the same as the engines. Good to know. Good to know. If we want to attack the reactor, we'll need to go around the other side.
Enemy target is behind you.
Oh, okay. Thanks. And there it goes. Feel kind of bad that we left this for a fifth episode. But hey, there's more. But wait, there's more. And if this crashes here, I will be displeased. Hey, the threat of my displeasure got to it. Thank you, FreeSpace. Did the thing. Told you we would. And we made it. Surely blowing up that super destroyer while halfway through the node will have had no ramifications whatsoever.
I know why the Ancient Ones were destroyed, and I know what they knew. I know that if not for the Shivans, they would have perished long before. Without the Shivans, someone would have discovered the Ancient Ones in their infancy, and eliminated them. Just as surely as they eliminated countless billions of others. I believe it is only the destroyers who are killed. The Shivans are the great destroyers, but they are also the great preservers. That is why, when we moved into space, there was no one powerful enough to kill us. Long had we been the destroyer. Our turn had nearly come. In the Vasudan War, we learned how to adapt. We learned how to study our enemy. We learned how to overcome. We learned how to survive. And so we did. All the jump points from Earth are gone. But the Shivans can rebuild them. I'm told we can expect them again. But not in my lifetime. Such is liberation.
Did the thing. So yeah, the Lucifer blowing up in the jump node kind of destroys it, which probably not great. And yeah, not sure who that was with the radically heterodox ideals at the end there. I think that's meant to be McCarthy, the guy who kind of defected to Hammer of Light. Anyway, thanks for playing the FreeSpace support. Click commit to see the credits. Wait, we have interactive credits? Whoa! Yeah, you see the jump node just wink out of existence there. But hey, there's Earth, and First Fleet HQ, and the GTD Washington. Now we get credits over this. Well, that's neat. I'd forgotten that. Do I have to sit through the entire credits and just generally talk bollocks? I'm getting the feeling I might. Do I have a skip? I can quit. Will that? Let's risk it. Skip the cinematic. And then click skip training. And then what happens if you skip past the credits? Nothing! And then I pressed escape too many times and closed the whole thing. Nobody saw anything. And now here we are, back on the Galatea flight deck. The campaign is over. To replay the campaign, either create a new pilot or restart the campaign in the campaign room. But the other thing we could do in the campaign room is go into the expansion. As the Great War rages on, you've been commissioned by the GTI, Galactic Terran Intelligence, for special intelligence operations. In a matter of national security, you've been asked to go behind enemy lines in order to preserve the fragile space treaty. Okay. Why does it say national security? What nation are we representing, does this think? And why does it rhyme with Shamerica? Is the GTI setting you up, or are the achievements spreading their evil rage? This is the original Silent Threat by Volition. We recommend playing the enhanced Silent Threat Reborn, which I have. I guess I played the enhanced port for the original campaign. I should play the enhanced port for this. Select mod, FS port STR. STR standing, of course, for Silent Threat Reborn. That is the... mostly the same text, except it doesn't say national security, so, you know. Run. I don't know if I've ever actually played this. Let's see what it's like. Now, hopefully running the same pilot shouldn't lead to it screwing up, because sometimes it does with the mods, but we'll see. Yes, exactly, the Space Nation. The one we represent, the nation of space, the nation of Earth. One nation, great planet. So, Silent Threat Reborn, and just out of interest, has it kept all my records? All-time stats, nothing. They took away my medals. Look what they did to my boy. My boy is this case. It's empty now. Well, this new music's rad. I wonder, does Twitch have the expansion listed separately? Should I switch this on the stream details? I know, enthralling watching me mod the stream details. Send FreeSpace to Great War. FreeSpace 2. Okay, those are your only options. FreeSpace it is. 5 viewers across all of Twitch, so that means we're like 40% of them right now. I'll take it. FreeSpace 2 currently has no viewers. Looking forward to changing that when we finish this. But let's go into Silent Threat Reborn. Wonder if I should have done an outro to split this into 2 episodes for the YouTube. Nah. I'll just creatively tag it, it's fine. It's the same game, it's just the expansion. Remastered cinematic.
The tide of the Great War has turned. With the destruction of the Lucifer, the Shivan hive can no longer operate coherently.
It's a hive mind now?
Soon it will be driven from Terran Vasudan space completely.
Since when did we know that?
Fortune can be a capricious mistress. The strength of the Shivan Armada far surpassed anything we had the capacity to resist. The Shivans nearly accomplished in 3 months what the GTA and PvE could not do in 14 years. Only the legacy of a dead race saved our species from extinction. In every crisis there is opportunity. The Shivan catastrophe has left the Terran and Vasudan empires a shadow of their former selves. The Terran-Vasudan alliance, hastily formed and riven by conflict, is starting to disintegrate. Power, like nature, abhors a vacuum. And history has shown that in these situations,
Game. Welcome, game.
fortune always favors the bold.
Welcome to Broken Cinematics. The stream. Could they not have plumped for a better font for that? That was just in, like, Times. Nah, it was more like Arial. Anyway. Okay.
Congratulations, pilot. You have been selected for the Special Operations Branch of Galactic Terran Intelligence. You passed GTI's rigorous medical and psychological examinations,
And that's how
your
you know this
record
is
of
fantasy.
service with Admiral Poe and the GTD Intrepid has been exemplary. You will lead Alpha Wing of the 91st Phantoms. As a pilot for the GTI, your missions will involve highly sensitive combat and containment operations. These assignments are covert and classified. Violation of classification protocol will result in court-martial and possible execution under the Counterintelligence and Espionage Act.
Okay, I feel like I'm going to be making heavy use of this button.
That is a war crime.
Yeah. So, thoughts on that cinematic? A, the engine effects clearly were making it go glitchy as hell. Welcome to the House of Viewers. We will make fun of you if you pick a basic font for your game. Well, yeah, I mean, if they're going to tout this as the enhanced remake and remaster, I bet the title for the original wasn't written in Arial. So could they have not have done a similar font to that? I don't even know what it looks like, but I'm going to wager it wasn't in Arial. But also, who was the discount Jeremy Irons voicing that? And C, why do we sound surprised that a military alliance between two powers who have been at war for 14 years, and an alliance between them that was hastily made in the face of an overwhelming enemy, will then, you know, begin to disintegrate when that enemy is destroyed? That's... It shouldn't be a surprise. This is kind of how wars tend to go. Anyway, there's more slides of this.
The primary objective of the GTI is to provide Terran Command with accurate and comprehensive information regarding the tactics, technologies, activities, and strategic objectives of forces hostile to the GTA. GTI is divided into 3 branches, each with its own fleet and each focusing on specific areas of intelligence. Special Operations, headed by the GTD Krios, specializes in strategic assault and containment. Our missions involve high-priority objectives in situations too sensitive, dangerous, or volatile for standard GTA forces. Intelligence, led by the GTD Soyokaze, specializes in infiltration and espionage. Intel primarily conducts reconnaissance and surgical strikes, and its missions are planned to provide minimal combat exposure.
Minimal.
Research and Development, commanded by the GTD Repulse, specializes in the development of cutting-edge technologies. R&D's missions involve the deployment and field testing of advanced weapons and warship prototypes.
Do we need to know all this right now?
As an officer of the GTI, you will have access to these technologies before they become available to GTA pilots. Normally, the 3 branches conduct joint operations in concert with one another, directed by a single
Wait, what's
command
the 3rd
fleet.
branch? I swear you only just told us 2 branches.
The loss of the GTD Legion in the Battle of Deneb earlier this year has forced us to decentralize our operations somewhat. We will be taking our orders directly from GTA High Command. All efforts to restore contact with Earth have failed. As you know, the sole jump node in Delta Serpentis collapsed shortly after Allied forces tracked and destroyed the Lucifer during its subspace jump. We believe the explosion of the Lucifer's 5 reactors created a subspace cataclysm that closed the node, perhaps permanently. The cataclysm seems to have also closed the phasing nodes to Deneb and Beta Aquilae via some sort of chain reaction.
I guess.
We currently have no way to access the Sol system via subspace. As Terran scientists work toward re-establishing contact with Earth, an interim GTA command center has been set up in the Delta Serpentis system.
Every time they say GTA, you can only think about Grand Theft Auto in space. Yeah,
cultural and political differences have threatened to undermine the Terran-Vasudan Treaty since its inception.
Shock.
After 14 years of warfare, the relationship between the GTA and the PVE has been plagued with mutual distrust, misunderstanding, and a failure to comply with the treaty's mandate of full cooperation.
Who could have seen any of that
Preserving the
coming?
fragile peace treaty is of the utmost importance. Both the Terran-Vasudan War and the Shivan War have taken a heavy toll on our fleets, so our species must work together if we are to have any hope of defeating the Shivan threat. As an officer of the GTI, it is your responsibility to conduct yourself in a manner worthy of your station, both in battle and in your personal interaction with Vasudan colleagues. Should tensions escalate out of control, Special Operations will brief you on the appropriate method for containing the situation.
That sounds like it will involve gun.
You are being issued with a new leech cannon prototype. The leech cannon drains the power supply of enemy fighters. Use the gun to disable afterburners, energy weapons, and shields. No subsystems targeting is required, just point and shoot. The leech cannon is an anti-fighter weapon with minimal effect against larger vessels.
I am unlikely to use that. That sounds like a gimmick weapon. Why don't we just... You know what else removes shields? Shooting them with guns.
At approximately 15:30 hours, Terran and Vasudan fighters repelled a Shivan attack against Outpost Fermi, one of our primary communication terminals in Vega. During the skirmish, Terran pilots fired on our Vasudan allies with intent to kill. Terran command fears that if the PVE learns of this incident, the treaty and our hopes of defeating the Shivans will soon collapse. The motives of these pilots are unclear. We do not believe their actions represent a large-scale insurrection within Terran ranks, but the situation must be contained. Your objective will be to sanitize the area to prevent news of this incident from spreading beyond our secure zone. Destroy everything but the GTI communications terminal. The loss of innocent lives is regrettable, but necessary to preserve the Terran-Vasudan alliance and defeat the Shivans. You must not fail. We have a window of 5 minutes during which we must complete this operation. Staying any longer risks detection by GTA or PvE forces. Get in, do your job, and get out. Good luck.
So yeah, we're like with the CIA, but the space CIA. Woof. Yeah, this campaign's gonna be a thing, I guess. Sanitize. That's the quintessential war crime word, isn't it? What are we flying? Herc still. I could switch to something else if I wanted. We have Athenas. Nah. Apparently we have a Prometheus and a Banshee still. Do I want to change it up? I have the Leech. Let's try a Leech along with a Prometheus. What? How does the power usage compare? Oh, much lower. Oh wait, I've put a thing and a Banshee now, thing and a Prometheus. Yeah. Wow, yeah, the Banshee is like 3 times as hard draining as anything else. Interceptors have been doing me well, to be honest. Like, they're basic, but they work. Alright, let's go.
Pilots, you
Hey,
have
we didn't
5
fight
minutes to complete your
that thing
objectives.
again.
The Krios will jam long-range communications to prevent any ships from transmitting beyond our containment zone.
We don't know what these people's deal is, so
Sanitize
just
the area
kill
of
them
all
all.
hostiles. All voices must be silenced to preserve the Terran-Vasudin alliance.
Jesus Christ, man. Do you hear the words coming out of your mouth?
Pilots, the transport Pisces is heading for the jump node. Destroy it before it can jump.
I'm not seeing it. Pisces. Yeah, this is just going to be war crimes all the way down. Just because, looking at its target thing, it's got a thing saying cargo. Like, I could in theory get close enough to examine its cargo, but will it shoot me first?
Attention
Cargo,
all pilots.
nothing.
Areas en route to the ferry. If that transport dock is able to use the signal to bypass our chances, destroy Ares ASAP.
Cool, well that great plan means we're now nearly dead. Really thought I'd say something interesting on the cargo listing for this. Well, there go my last missiles. Hopefully that works. There's still the Ares here, which I will not go after on my own. Oh wait, it's the last target, so I guess I won't be on my own.
Transport Ares is acquiring control of the terminal. Destroy Ares immediately.
Breaking to attack.
might have just failed. I think I might have a bad loadout is the problem.
Vanguard reporting. Aaron, explain this treachery.
I'm afraid it's exactly what it looks like.
Mission has been compromised. Return to base.
Traitors, Basudan warriors, engage all transships with extreme prejudice. This betrayal will be answered with the full fury of the Basudan Navy.
So that went well. Yeah, we really need to change up this loadout.
You failed to eliminate the PVT Ares before it communicated our objectives to Vasudan forces. The Vasudans view this incident as an outright betrayal of the Terran-Vasudan alliance.
Because it
and
was.
have threatened to withdraw from the peace treaty. Terran Command has disavowed the entire Special Operations branch of GTI and is struggling to avoid outright war. You and your squadron will pay for your incompetence.
Wow, that's some good scathing VA. Let's return to briefing. No, replay mission? Or will that jump us straight into the mission? No, excellent. Okay, do we want to Herc? Honestly, I'm mostly dealing with, taking out the transports, so let's take an Athena. We can't take Prometheus cannons, which is a shame. So I guess we just double on Avengers. And take 2 full bays of Phoenixes? Let's see how this goes. God, the Athena's such a pretty ship model.
Pilots, you have 5 minutes to complete your objectives. The Krios will jam long-range communications to prevent any ships from transmitting beyond our containment zone. Sanitize the area of all hostiles. All voices must be silenced to preserve the Terran-Vasudan alliance.
Oh, I just saw the Taurus there.
Pilots, the transport Pisces is heading to the jump node. Destroy it before it can jump.
Taurus. There, we should start off with this one. Have some bomb. Pisces.
Attention all pilots. The PVT Ares is en route to the ferry communications terminal. If that transport docks, it'll be
Ares, not the Taurus.
As our jamming field. Destroy Ares ASAP.
Wow, I'm taking a hammering. Where are we? Okay, Beta, destroy that target.
Target acquired.
No. Alpha, destroy that target. Split up. Let's actually play this tactically. I think I don't usually do, because why use tactic when you can use bomb?
Transport Pisces is almost at the jump node. Destroy it now.
Working on it. There you go, told you I needed a bomber.
The area is clear. GTD Krios departing now. Alpha and Beta follow us out.
Yay! We did a whole bunch of deeply illegal things. Triumphant music! We successfully murdered a lot of people!
Well done, pilot. You executed a clean sweep of the area and contained a volatile incident. Basuden Command remains unaware of these events, and the peace treaty remains intact.
Big ol' yikes. See, these medals would be getting combined with my other ones if we're, you know, if we weren't playing the remake. But we are, so.
We've just received an urgent request for assistance from Basuden Intelligence. Shivans have attacked a Basuden science convoy conducting classified research in the Deneb asteroid belt. Although the convoy repelled the first wave of fighters, they expect the Shivans to return at any time. Alpha and Beta, we're deploying your wings to reinforce their position. The convoy is awaiting a rendezvous with the PVD Pinnacle, but the destroyer will not arrive in Deneb for several hours. However, the Pinnacle is sending advanced wings to secure the area prior to the rendezvous. Your mission is to defend the convoy until they arrive.
Couldn't have put a pop filter before you said the word Pinnacle?
Terran Command has placed a high priority on the successful completion of this mission. The research carried by that convoy could prove invaluable to our two species in the future. Don't let them down, pilots.
Like, none of the others popped that badly, but...
The convoy is awaiting a rendezvous with the PVD Pinnacle, but the destroyer will not arrive in Deneb for several hours. However, the Pinnacle is sending advanced wings to secure the area.
My voice actor head is hurt. What do you want us to fly for this? Valkyries? Hell no! Never happening! Oh, we can't have an Athena anymore. Oh, fine. Look, you think I should be in a Valkyrie? We'll do it your way for now. Oh, you can run a Banshee in here. Is that... It doesn't tell you how high your power generation is, so you can measure it against your guns, which is a shame. I'm gonna go with the suggested layout just for now. Just for now.
It is good to see you, pilots. We have already engaged the second wave of fighters. Please assist.
What's your status, Tenzin?
We have sustained minor damage. Our formation creates an effective fighter screen, but the Shivans are numerous and persistent.
Looking at the shield diagrams at the bottom, the Valkyrie and the Basilisk are basically the same ship. Was it? Yeah, it looks like whatever we do, the Banshee is gonna take power faster than we can generate it, but that's fine. We just need to know when to let go of the trigger. It's all about the precision, you know, that thing I'm famously so good at delivering. Well, that was cool. What are you? Is that the Chancellor?
Secure the area, Command. All bandits have been neutralized.
Cheops. The suit
Good work, pilots.
Base.
Keep an eye out for enemy ships. The Pinnacle's fighters will arrive in a few minutes.
So, what kind of research are you doing here, Chinzit?
So, what
That
you
is
do?
classified information, Beta 3.
Aw, come on. Just a little hint. Like, what's in those cargo containers?
This is not how espionage
Weapons,
works.
New subspace drives, Shivan technology?
Give it a rest, Beta. You You know the spooks never tell anyone anything?
The spooks. You work for Terran Intelligence.
This area of space should prove most fruitful to our scientific endeavors. We look forward to sharing our findings with you when our scientists on the Pinnacle complete their research.
Oh, before something happens, I've just been alerted that I should have had a break before we started this, so we're going to do that now. I'm going to go away and run some ads. Be back in about 3 minutes. Go and get some water, take your meds if you need to, you know the drill. Love you all, see you in a few. And I'm back. Hello everyone. Let's continue to be bad spies, shall we? So bad that I just forgot where my keys were. Good job. Good job.
Another wave of fighters inbound. Engaging now.
I don't know how much of this voice acting is new and how much is just remasters of the original. Quite digging there's a little bit more diversity of voice type in it. And a bit more detectable, you know, voice acting. I'll just die. Thank you. So obligingly die. Oh, there's another way. I thought there was only one. Cool. Good work, everyone. Nailed it.
Bombers jumping in with fighter escort. Take them out before they can do any damage to the convoy.
I kind of want to see if you can scan these cargo containers. Oh no, wait, it just already comes up as classified. Boo to that. Yeah, boo. Oh well. Congratulations, you survived long enough to make my guns go chung. It's annoying. And there's another bomber. Where are you? There.
Impressive, pilot.
That guy did missiles, it's not that impressive. They do the work. They just beep when it's time to press space, and they do. The one and the monkey flips the switch. Because that is a film I will reference basically my entire life, because it's bad, but it's still great. And features
The bombers are history.
highly on my girl characters I wanted to be when I was a kid. How did it take me this long to work everything out? Like, Lacey Chabert in Lost in Space is extremely gender. I'll just die, whatever, I'll probably take the support ship.
Roger, sir. On our way.
Pull that, grab a rearm in between times.
Looks like that's the last of that wave. Resuming escort.
Yeah, see, I would do that. Fine, I'll get close to them before I stop.
The Shevans aren't putting up much of a fight. Look at the convoy. It's barely been touched. I would have thought they would sortie more bombers.
Why would you say things like that?
Haven't been the same since we took out the Lucifer. Like they've lost the will to fight or something. Now that I'm complaining, of course.
Now that I found the support, it's here.
complete, sir.
More Shivans arriving, dragons this time.
Sheevan
There's
dragon.
several clicked out. Don't worry about them until they get close to the convoy.
Yeah, but that's a 4-4 with fire breathing. Can't just ignore something like that. Wow, that's... I'm perhaps overly committed to that really quite bad joke.
Vessel Einstein calling any allied ships in the area. We are under attack from Shivan fighters. Request assistance.
A Terran vessel? Command, this is restricted space. There are no other Terran ships authorized in this area.
We'll sort that out
Do we
later.
shoot them or not?
Pilots,
Yes, we should.
break off and help the Einstein. That's an order.
What about the convoy?
We are safe for the moment, Alpha. Assist your own.
If indeed they are. Surely that last mission showed you
Enemy
something
wing has
about
just
not all
arrived.
Terrans being on your side. And not all Sudans either. Shockingly, it's more nuanced than that. You could have seen such a thing coming. Anyway, would you like some bomb? I really need to stop talking, so let's fight instead. I thought it was the Einstein blowing up, but no, it's still on 50%. So good. You know what? Bomb. And you got a bomb. That you dodge. Honestly, you're bad at missile catch. Do I have to teach all of you Shivans how to play it? It's very simple. Here's a missile. And you can catch. There it is.
Impressive, pilot.
Again, eh. That was a waste.
We're getting hammered here. Launching escape pods. Pilots, protect them.
My dude, we've nearly cleared everything out.
Enemy wing has just arrived.
Well, okay. Maybe not so much.
We've lost the Einstein.
Well, that exploded dramatically.
Now tracking the Einstein. Alpha and Beta stand by for further orders.
I mean, I imagine those further orders will be kill Shivan.
Pilots, your new objective is to recover the escape pod. We will deploy reinforcements to protect the Vasudan convoy. Transmitting jump coordinates now.
Okay, and straight into it. Also, that last set of fighters was called Shiva Wing. That seems needlessly confusing.
We've tracked the Einstein's escape pods to a remote location within the Deneb system. As you know, Hermes-class escape pods are equipped with stripped-down subspace drives that can only be used once, after which they must be replaced. This necessitates the deployment of a retrieval ship that can accommodate the pods in its hangar bay. The ferocity of the Shivan attack left the escape pods with little time to properly calculate jump coordinates, forcing them to jump to the first available destination. Although they're in no immediate danger, it'll be some time before Allied forces can be deployed to assist. Your wings have been assigned to safeguard the pods until they can be retrieved. The strength of the Shivan forces in this sector is unknown. We do not believe they will concern themselves with the escape pods, but the arrival of 2 fighter wings will probably draw their attention. Destroy any Shivan vessel that interferes with your mission objectives.
You need to deflect the Shivan attention that we wouldn't be getting if we didn't send you in. We don't believe they would concern themselves with just the escape pods, so we're not going to put in just the escape pods. Can you spell Warhawk? Oh goody, and I've got my explosion level hull.
I'm reading the escape pods at 2,500 meters. Moving to escort formation.
Looks like the Shivans didn't follow them here. That's a good Einstein.
Again, why would you say things like this?
Einstein escape pod. This is Beta 1 of the 91st Phantom's GTD Krios. We have orders to protect your craft. Please acknowledge.
Acknowledge, Beta, and standing by. We appreciate your help.
The high-def ship models are very nice, if, like me, you are a spaceship nerd.
I've transmitted our coordinates to the Krios. It will be a while before they get here, so we'll have to sit tight for a bit.
Again, you're practically saying it's quiet too quiet.
That convoy will be all right while we're away. 40 crew for a dozen fighters with cargo. It's not my idea of a fair trade.
You don't get to keep them!
I wouldn't worry. That convoy seemed pretty well protected. It'd take a really large or really coordinated attack to punch through that turret screen. Besides, Command said reinforcements were on their way.
The Commander have never done anything sketchy. Why are you turning a corner? Are you on a space road that I can't see? Could you not just have gone directly to where you needed to go? So, how's everybody's day? Really hope we don't...
Looks like the Shivans found us.
Oh.
Break an attack!
Hope we don't die in this just so that I don't have to do that whole bit of sitting and waiting again. That seems like a lot of dramatic fire for 1% hull damage. No, wrong button, wrong button. Didn't mean instantly boost to max speed, thank you very much. Oh, that's a warp signature. A bomb! See, you know how to play missile catch. I know how to steer. I, who have inverted Y on deliberately, know what that means. Woof. Can I call support over here? No. No more bombs. Well, I have one, but after that, no more bombs. Oh, I thought it had cooled off some today, but my god, when I'm streaming, is it still an absolute oven in here. Have the last Rolo, and by Rolo I mean bomb. And if you recognise that reference, then you too were watching English adverts in the early 2000s. Okay. Escape 1's taking a little bit of a beating. Not ideal. 2 minutes left. Oh, you don't have to make that electrical failure noise at me. I can see the numbers on my HUD. I know what I'm doing, in theory. Okay, so first of all, ow.
This is the GTD Repulse. We have orders to recover the escape pod.
Looks like the repo's got the ship's attention. They're no longer targeting the pod.
Excellent. And they also not be targeting me. While I just murder them. What have I said about my wingman flying into me? Hint, it rhymes with schmoppet.
Sheevan bombers inbound. Don't let them get near the repulsor.
Myers and Capoeira, returning to base. The operation was a complete success.
Okay, do you want to take that again, but less sinister?
Assist Alpha and Beta for now. Once the Einstein survivors are on board, secure the area.
Understood.
Yeah, they've got to be intentionally going for sinister there, right? Because Jesus.
Hey, what's with those new fighters? They can't seem to target any of them.
Must be some new R&D prototype. I didn't know they had stealth technology. They always get first shot on all the cool stuff.
Does somebody want to help me with this mission's one unkillable fighter? This is where I could use some interceptors. Still can't put one in.
GTD Krios now on station. Commencing pod retrieval.
Wait a minute. You're supposed to be picking us up.
Stand by. We've got a bit of a situation here. Pilots, we're launching additional fighters to assist you. Keep the Sheevans away from the pod.
Can you also launch a support ship? Apparently not. Also, why do we go Alpha, Beta, Delta, and Epsilon wings? What happened to Gamma wing? Was the name retired? And like, in a good or bad way? In a no one else gets to be like Jackie Robinson way, or in a nobody's called Adolf anymore way.
More bombers arriving. They're targeting the Creos.
Thank you for finally taking that out. Ah, here's the crossfire. And I sure would like some more missiles and hull integrity. Probably have been shooting down with bombs. Oh wow. God, how much shielding do you have?
All hostiles have been neutralized. Excellent work, pilots. Now, to the matter at hand. Admiral Glaive, what are you doing in this sector?
Admiral
Isn't
Glaive.
the repulse currently assigned to Antares?
There's a name for you.
I might ask you the same question, Admiral Scott. We were ordered to proceed directly to these coordinates to retrieve a set of escape pods.
While your assistance is appreciated, sir, that does not give you the right to interfere with our mission. Both of the escape...
We are not here to provide assistance, Admiral, nor are we interfering. We are here to retrieve the pods. Command has ordered us to ensure their safe and immediate transportation to Beta Aquilae. Your involvement is no longer required.
We've received no notification of these orders.
Nevertheless, the orders stand. You will transfer the second escape pod from your hangar bay to ours immediately.
With all due respect, Admiral Glaive, I take orders from GTA High Command only. I will not transfer this pod to the Repulse or anywhere else without their express authorization.
Fight, 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 fight.
Very well. See that you contact them immediately to resolve this matter.
The officers
In the meantime, we have business elsewhere. GTD Repulse out.
Bye, I guess. Needs the full tombstone. Well, bye, guess.
Pilots, this mission is finished. Jump back to base.
I love a nice clear directive like that. Yeah, we're a little on fire, but it's fine.
Good work, pilots. You successfully ensured the recovery of both escape pods, despite the confusion and unexpected outcome. The personnel on board the pod we retrieved are currently being debriefed and treated for the injuries they sustained during the battle. Command has yet to respond to our inquiries regarding the Repulse's presence in the Krios' theater of operations, so for the time being, Admiral Scott is treating this incident as a security breach. You will be updated as we receive further information. Unfortunately, this is not the only blemish on the GTI's record today. Not only was our recovery operation compromised, but Command grossly underestimated the threat to our joint operation in the asteroid belt. Be glad that you were not there, pilots. The Shivans launched a savage attack that wiped out not only your reinforcements, but the entire Vasudan convoy as well. When the Pinnacle's fighters arrived, they found only a few damaged cargo containers among the debris.
Sorry, I probably should have warned you before I did that.
But irreplaceable materials and research were lost aboard the ships and cargo that were destroyed. Admiral Scott has issued a formal apology to Vasudan intelligence for our failure to protect the convoy. Although the Vasudans are justifiably upset over this incident, They have fortunately chosen not to hold it against us. They have responded that the Shivan threat is too great to risk jeopardizing the Alliance over such matters. Once the Shivans have been neutralized, our species will be able to more effectively focus our attentions on research and recovery.
I clicked recommendations just to see if it would be like, hey, you did perfect because we did all the objectives. Follow your orders, but stay alert. Things may not be as they seem. Now I'm paranoid, game. Oh. Oh, Jesus, sorry. It's just in. It's too hot, and I'm tired. Like I say, I woke up this morning thinking, oh, it's not too bad. The weather's calmed down some, and now I'm streaming, and
Intelligence has requested the help of our squadron to escort a convoy to a secret cargo transfer. The convoy consists of 3 ships, the GTC Adamant and 2 freighters with cargo. All 3 carry important supplies and research. To avoid detection, the rendezvous point is located within a dense asteroid field. Sentry guns have been placed at the destination, but the convoy will still require protection until it reaches the safe zone. Alpha and Beta wings will destroy any asteroids in its path. When the convoy has reached the safe zone, return to base.
Fairly straightforward.
Intelligence suspects that Shivan remnants may be using the asteroid field as a staging area. If any Shivans threaten the convoy, destroy them immediately.
Escort everything. Shoot Shivans. Got it. Still wanted in a Valkyrie. Very bold. I'm not using Furies. Oh, it's so that I can use them to take out asteroids, isn't it? Fine, I guess I will. I'll give them a go. Oh, thank God. The Terrans, I thought they were, like, just massive Shivan forces just jumping in immediately.
Fine place for a rendezvous. Does Intelligence enjoy repairing asteroid damage?
Stay alert, pilots. We're entering the field now.
How often are whatever command ships we're working with just saying, shut up? Just stop. Stop talking, do your job.
Enemy wing just arrived.
Incoming Shivan fighters. Alpha, stick with the convoy.
Got a bogey on the deck.
Watch your back, sir.
Reading a week of Shivan complex. Unknown configuration. What do you make of them?
The ships appear to be heavy bombers with significant payload capacity. Intercept and scan if possible.
Impressive, pilot.
You still need to decide whether I'm Sir or Pilot or whatever. Just work on your formal modes of address. Okay, so those unknown bombers may have already been destroyed. Nearly just completely zoned out there and ran into a rock. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time on this channel.
Enemy wing has just arrived.
And then more of the unknown.
Scan transmission received, Alpha 1. Continue with your mission.
Got the scan. Now all it's left to do is blow them up. Oh, my comms are destroyed. That's not great. Calling a support ship because I feel like I might need my comms at some point. Primary objective completed? Question mark. Not sure what, but we did it. Got the comms again.
Rearming complete.
Missiles again. We flip through the support ship again. It's all good. It is, as they say, good. I've never said that before, frankly I should.
Convoy is now in a safe zone. Clear out the rest of the hostiles and return to base.
See, one part of that seems harder than the other. I basically got all dead, great. And at this rate I might be the next one following. Let's get back to where we can get some cover, shall we? Button, but it worked out.
Enemy wing just arrived.
Really? More of them? Oh, come on! Yeah, do you know what? I think it might be one of those days where I just have to call it early, because I'm very tired, it's too hot, and frankly this is giving me a headache, and that mission was long. Intrigued by Silent Threat Reborn so far. We will continue it on Saturday, so time for the wrap up. Thanks everyone who's watched, thanks if you stayed to the end, it means a lot. If you've been watching me, if you've been watching this, you know where to find me. But just in case, this is twitch.tv/Serasent, that's SERASENT, the House of Hubris, streaming every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday at 2 PM British time, that's 9 AM Eastern, 6 Pacific, other time zones are available, and we'll be continuing this and then rolling straight on into the sequel, which is much better. Important note, like I say, back on Saturday, times might be slightly different because I've had to be scheduling some quiz around it, so keep your eyes on the schedule, I guess. I don't know exactly when that'll be at the moment, but it will happen. And if you want to be notified when I'm going live, then you can always throw us a follow. Doesn't cost you anything, puts my numbers up, and means whenever I go live, you'll get told about it. If you miss anything, you can catch VODs for 8 weeks after the fact on my Twitch. For everything else, go to my YouTube. Link is down there, says VOD Archive. If it's not there, you're already there. And while you're there, yeah, no, I skipped a bit. That's got VODs going all the way back to the start of the channel, over a year and a half now. And hey, while you're there, why not send us a subscription as well? Again, totally free for you. Gets me closer to having a URL I can actually pronounce, most importantly. Actually, no, that's second most important. Most important thing is that it gets you hot, fresh VODs in your subscription feed every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. They are uploading at the minute. I need to edit and upload more. I may do some of that now when I get off stream. If you feel like me casually committing war crimes is somehow worth your monetary support, you can sub or cheer on Twitch. But of course you very much don't have to. Just turn up and hang out and have a good time and be good to each other, and then everyone's having a good time. Because I just said have a good time. What else? If you want to find me elsewhere, Twitter @Waruce, that's WARUCE, or again, click the link down there. And there you can find me tweeting memes and stream schedules, and currently complaining about the BBC and their decisions that they have made. What else? If you want to see me in other projects, currently the best place to do that is on twitch.tv/thehypegoblin, that's THEHYPEGOBLIN, every Saturday night, 5:30 PM Eastern, that's 10:30 British time. I'm in Numenera, Stars in the Stone, an ongoing actual play campaign, nearly finished now actually. We've only got like 4 or 5 episodes left. But it's good. I promise you. It's me, it's a host of talented role players, and we banter and cause chaos and unravel deep mysteries. And it's a lot of fun. And they do it as a podcast as well if you want to catch up but you don't have screen time available to do so. I think that's everything. It's possible that it wasn't, because my brain is currently not functioning at 100%. Cool. So, I will say goodbye all. Again, love you. Oh, stick around. The stream's going to come offline. The stream is currently buffering as far as I can tell, but that's interesting. Don't know if that's a me problem or what. Anyway, this stream's going to go offline, but first I'm going to send a raid over to friend of the stream and overall great guy, Michael Fox, Idle Michael. He's currently doing a 12-hour release day stream of Cursed to Golf, which is a golf roguelike. And I'm sure he'd appreciate your support. So I'm going to send us over to there, but first I will say, love you all. See you on Saturday for more war crimes. Dismissed.